There are events that history records, but time can never explain. And one of them happened in March of 1939, off the coast of South Africa. It was a quiet morning on Glencairn Beach, near Cape Town. The sea was calm, and about 60 bathers were enjoying the sun. Then the horizon began to change color. A thick fog appeared out of nowhere, cold, heavy, and white, rolling over the sea like a living wall. The bathers stood up confused. Some ran toward the dry sand. Others stood frozen, watching as the mist advanced. And then, in the silence, a shape began to form. First, the outline of an old hull. Then, torn sails, dark masts, flags that did not move. It was a massive ship, built in the style of the Spanish galleons of the 17th century, the kind that once carried gold and spices across the oceans. The sun tried to pierce the fog, lighting the sails with a strange silver glow. The sound of the waves faded. No engines. No wind. The ship glided forward, silently, leaving no foam behind. Witnesses said they saw men on the ropes, shadows moving across the deck. But no voices were heard. No creak of wood. Just a strange stillness. For several minutes, that ghost galleon crossed the mist before the eyes of 60 stunned onlookers. A fisherman nearby later said, "It was real. I saw the details of the bow, the cannons, even the golden carving on the rudder." And then, as if obeying an invisible command, the ship began to fade. First the sails, then the hull, until only the mist remained, and the distant sound of a bell. When the wind lifted the fog, the sea was empty once more. No wreckage, no trace, nothing. But the 60 witnesses swore they saw it, all of them, the same vision. Since then, locals along the South African coast call it the return of the galleon of the Indies. Some believe it's the spirit of a lost ship doomed to sail forever. Others think it's an echo of time, a fold between dimensions where past and present meet. What we know is that, on that morning in 1939, 60 people witnessed something that defied reason. And even today, on foggy nights, fishermen near the Cape still claim to hear a distant bell over the waves. Subscribe to the channel and join us as we take the next steps into the unknown, because the extraordinary has only just begun.